Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. On the run, it's Baxter. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw. Ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
To throw, it's Manning. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Peoples. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen and be short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He makes the grab. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Off target and incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long.
Ringo! Let's go!
Dropping back. It's Manning. Pass complete on a crosser. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Willie Barnes.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State 0. Texas.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with the play and taken down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. receiver around pre-snap. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up with a 33.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Toss play, running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
To the air, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun run call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the 1st half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
The end zone has a lane. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nuts. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for 6. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, of all the places to throw a pick 6, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing with between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the returner will be brought down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. He keeps it on a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming.
Brings up second and goal.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
56, Ohio State, Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Get set, get set.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll toss it to the right side. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Back to throw. It's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this team. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Wide open downfield. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He gets hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And this pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third
1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
56. Ohio State 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And this one is caught.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now,
has a path to the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Bootleg looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game.
He'll fake it. Can he make it to the end zone? He'll make it into the end zone. How about that? A wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT and get it in for 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Longhorns are on the move here. First and 10 now for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. Powers through. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and he's brought down there. They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Ohio State. A long distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And tackled after a small pickup there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Handoff from the shotgun. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29 million. Cut it.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kurt. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, They keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not
looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Off the play fake on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Pressure is coming. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. This is a case of a higher-ranked respect.